Hey, what's up? This is Rob Cavestany from Death Angel. You're surfing on Rockoverdose.gr.
Είμαστε εδώ με τον Rob από τους Death Angel. Θα μας απαντήσει σε μερικές ερωτήσεις για το Rockoverdose.gr. Alright, hi Rob. Thank you for coming here to take an interview with you and welcome to Rockoverdose.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thank you. So, you started a tour that is called Eastern European Retribution Tour. How was your trip right now, and tell me your impressions.
It has been amazing, absolutely amazing. We've been very excited to come to Eastern Europe. Many of these places that we're playing on this tour we've never been to before, so that makes it extra special for us, of course. We know we've had a lot of fans in these places that never got to see our band play for all these years. So it's just been amazing. The shows have been great, fans have been great, and we've been having a blast. It's awesome.
So, it's the first time you visit Greece. How do you feel, and what should Greek people expect from Death Angel live?
Oh, well, you know, we feel very honored to be here. It's definitely one of the places that we've been wanting to come to for a very long time. I mean, since we first started the band, this is, you know, one of the main places. And I just don't know why we never came here before, but we're here now, and we're very glad to be here. And of course, the fans can expect the usual Death Angel show, which is complete, absolute, 100% full force attack, energy, explosive, intense, awesome, fucking kick-ass show.
Nice. So your last album is called Relentless Retribution, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How is it going worldwide?
It's going good. We've been touring, I mean, so far since the album came out, we've gone to South America. We did a tour of Europe already with Creator and Exodus and Suicidal Angels. And then we went and did like 5 weeks in North America right before this tour. And it's been well received everywhere. You know, it's actually kind of surprising to see like a lot of the people really singing all the words to the new songs. And a lot of the kids, the younger crowd, especially knows the new album more than the old stuff. So, you know, it's been awesome. We get as much of a response from the new songs as well as the old songs. It's great.
Which were your inspirations to write this album?
Basically, inspiration to write this album has come from very personal things, from things that we've experienced, things we've been going through since the last album, and you know, a lot of things internally within the band and within things going on at home and around us, and you know, friends, and just a lot of the things that basically a lot of things that get you, you know, angry and aggressive, and things that you need to want to overcome and have a triumphant you know, over the battle of the things that you have to go through, the ups and downs, and a lot of the downs that we had to go through. And you know, without getting exactly specific, we just basically tapped into these things that we had to overcome, and it was basically a return to the top for us, or you know, at least in our eyes and in our mission.
It's the second time that you tour with Suicidal Angels.
Yes.
How it came?
Well, the first time was on the Thrash Fest tour last year, and that again was Creator, Exodus, Death Angel, and Suicidal Angels, and we actually really hit it off good with those guys. You know, really good match musically and personally, really great guys, good guys to tour with. And then when this Eastern European tour started getting set up, I guess their name came up, and right away we were very excited to have them on the bill. So, you know, no thought about it. It was great to be touring with these guys.
That's nice.
Band.
Let's talk about the past now. In 1990, your past drummer Andy Galleon was injured in a tour bus accident, and after some time the band broke up. Why did you take this decision at that time?
Well, at that time there was a lot going on internally and behind the scenes with the band. I mean, within the personnel and a lot of the stuff within the business and things that were just kind of spinning out of control for us, and we were so young back then that we didn't really want to do anything but just play music and have fun, and it was starting to get very complicated, and things were getting, you know, it was just getting to be, the business end of things and stuff was taking over the fun that we were having. And then when the accident happened, we basically just took it as a sign that, you know, that we should just put the brakes on the whole thing and try to do something else with our lives, and, you know, take some time apart from Death Angel, which had just basically run our whole lives for, you know, since we were really, really young, and that's all we knew. So, you know, and then Mark made the first move he moved to New York, and basically he quit the band, and right at that point we just knew that we didn't want to get a different singer and stuff, so we just called it right there.
So how you took the decision after to reunite the band?
Well, that was an interesting thing, because we never intended on reuniting the band. We really were serious about the band being finished, but it was a reason for a different cause. You know, it was this Thrash of the Titans show, the benefit for Chuck Billy, and that was reason enough for us to get together and do that for a good friend, you know, for a good cause. And so we reunited only to do that show. But one thing led to another and another and another, and 10 years later, 3 more albums later, here we are. So, you know, it was amazing that we kept on going, but it was never our plan to reunite and just keep going. We just were going to do it for that one time.
Which are the differences between Death Angel in the 80s and Death Angel today?
You know, there's a lot of differences. For one thing, you know, we're much older than we were then, and everything that goes along with being a lot older than you were when you're high school kids. And, you know, other major difference is that we have, you know, Andy and Dennis, a drummer and bass player, is not in the band anymore. We have Will Carroll and Damien Sisson in the band. And, you know, we're just a lot older and wiser, though. You know, the experience that we've gone through, we use that, you know, to do what we do now, and do it with better consciousness, and try to not make some of the same mistakes we made before, perhaps. And also we nowadays we much more know the value and the importance of having our band, and how lucky we are and blessed that we are to have this band and to have this kind of life that we do in music, and we treat it just much more seriously, you know, and we still have all the fun that we had, but just in a more advanced way. And I think we're a lot tighter as a band, and musically advanced, and just everything is a lot better, actually. The only thing that's not better is that we just aren't foolish and naive and stupid in a way where we used to have ridiculous, crazy fun because we were just out of control. But, you know, that's what you do when you're a kid.
Alright, and last, what does 2011 has from Death Angel? What are you planning from that year?
A lot of touring. This whole year is on the road, bringing our music live to the fans, and you know, we just did, like I just named, you know, the tours we've done since the album came out, and you know, right when we get done with this tour, we go home. 3 days later, we start another North American tour, second leg of North America, and directly following that, a couple days later, we're in Southeast Asia. We're going to do a bunch of shows out there and play a lot of countries we never played before. We'll be back in Europe in the summer doing festivals, and we're currently booking tours for autumn and into winter. And then at the same time, we've been filming a lot of the shows, and just behind the scenes, and just basically filming us on the Relentless Retribution touring cycle, which is going to be, actually it's going to be coming out as an independent film next year. So we're going to have a movie coming out about the band, and as well as we have other plans cooking for some special treat for 2012. And meanwhile, in between the gaps, writing for the next album, so that we don't have any gap of time off between this album cycle and getting right back in the studio to the next album and back on the road again. So we're working.
Alright, Rob, thank you very much. Hope to enjoy your time in Greece.
We will. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.